It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
To kick off for Las Vegas.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On play action, Allen. And the Raiders have got him. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 84 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Carr, he'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
His throw caught right around the 6. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the play.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 11-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
I got you, boy. 55, my guy, 55.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Raiders, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The throw complete here to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Tyrell Williams.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
And a Raider first down.
On first down, Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Shotgun now for Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
A gain of
12 more yards there and another first down.
First down.
Screen. screen. 29. 29.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
First down, Las Vegas.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr, flush to his right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. It'll be Carr himself. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
Devin Singletary.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And his throw is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, but it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
You ain't doing nothing today. At 25 for Mike. We'll go 25 for Mike. Hey, defense.
To throw again, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 78 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead.
For the extra point.
Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Raider first down.
Carr now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, the left side caught by Diggs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Now Allen again. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled. And wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Extra point right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 27, Carr. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Carr. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 13.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. 6 man. Check out.
A final shot before half for Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5. First down, Las Vegas.
Go Chief. Express. 44 is the Mike. Hey, check. 44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Check. Drop Express. 44, Mike, 44.
Now Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Maurice Hurst. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now this one complete on the slant route. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Brings up third down.
On third and long, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Number 30.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
You don't want none. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. White Monday. 49's the mic, watch 49. We own them. We own them. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Don't let him breathe.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
18 on the play. First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Out to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Raider 1. Mike's 49. Watch the slant, watch the slant. 93. 93. I got 49. Express. 49. Pick it up.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Carr. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On the return, it's McKenzie. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup there.
2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Check motion.
To throw again on second down. Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big gain there for the Bills. 43 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He'll buy some time right. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Throwing now is Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 48 yards.
And a Las Vegas first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Raiders.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
For Las Vegas.
McKenzie returning it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, Allen looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the twist. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Alert, alert, alert. He's checking. Crash.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
43-yard line.
2nd and 11. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Keep going, keep running, man.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 84 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. Now Carr. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
For the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Back to throw, Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Carr's going to keep this. On third down, Richard, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on fourth and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Carr to throw for it on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
It's a turnover on down.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's out right at the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
To throw is Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And Allen is actually going to throw it here to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Back to throw. Allen. This is caught. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that one. And the Bills will move the chains. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
27.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.